Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. My name is Rosie and today is the day 3 of reading the book called Atomic Habits written by James Clear. And without wasting any more time, let's start with the 5th chapter. Okay, the chapter 5, it says the best way to start a new habit. So if you are someone who is very much confused or want to start a new habit, then please watch this video. Okay, the best way to start a new habit. In 2001, researchers in Great Britain began working with 248 people to build better exercise habits over the course of 2 weeks. The subjects were divided into 3 groups. The first group was the control group. They were simply asked to track how often they exercised. The second group was the motivation group. They were asked not only to track their workouts, but also to read some material on the benefits of exercise. The researchers also explained to the group how exercise could reduce the risk of heart disease and improve heart health. Finally, there was the third group. These subjects received the same presentation as the second group, which ensured that they had equal levels of motivation. However, they were also asked to formulate a plan for when and where they would exercise over the following week. Specifically, each member of the third group completed the following sentence: during the next week, I will partake in at least 20 minutes of exercise on Monday at 8 p.m. in my garden. Okay, something like this. The places are not written here exactly, so I'm just giving you a hint. In the first and second groups, 35 to 38% of people exercised at least once per week. Interestingly, the motivational presentation given to the second group seemed to have no meaningful impact on behavior, but 91% of the third group exercised at least once per week, more than double the normal rate. The sentence they filled out is what researchers referred to as an implementation intention, which is a plan you make beforehand about when and where to act. This is how you intend to implement a particular habit. The cues that can trigger a habit come in a wide range of forms. The feel of your phone buzzing in your pocket, the smell of chocolate chip cookies, the sound of ambulance sirens, but the two most common cues are time and location. Implementation intentions leverage both of these cues. Broadly speaking, the format for creating an implementation intention is: when situation X arises, I will perform the response Y. Okay, this was an example. Oh, let's see what it truly want to say. So now the main point begins from here. Okay, I will divide this video into 2 segments. First, I will be reading the book, and then I will be giving you guys the best way to perform the habits and how to deal with such situations. Okay. Broadly speaking, the format for creating an implementation intention is: when situation X arises, I will perform response Y. Okay, let's read. Hundreds of studies have shown that implementation intentions are effective for sticking to our goals, whether it's writing down the exact time and date of when you will get a flu shot, or recording the time of your colonoscopy appointment. They increase the odds that people will stick with habits like recycling, studying, going to sleep early, and stopping smoking. Researchers have found that voter turnout increases when people are forced to create implementation intentions by answering questions like: what route are you taking to the polling station? At what time are you planning to go? What bus will get you here? What bus will you get you there? Other successful government programs have prompted citizens to make a clear plan to send taxes in on time, or provided directions on when and where to pay late traffic bills. The punchline is clear. People who make a specific plan for when and where they will perform a new habit are more likely to follow through. Too many people try to change their habits without these basic details figured out. We tell ourselves, I am going to eat healthier or I'm going to write more, but we never say when and where these habits are going to happen. We leave it up to chance and hope that we will just remember to do it or feel motivated at the right time. And implementation intentions sweeps away foggy notions like I want to work out more, or I want to be more productive, or I should vote, and transforms them into a concrete plan of action. Many people think they lack motivation when what they really lack is clarity. It is not always obvious when and where to take action. Obviously, it's not possible, right, guys? We don't know. We never know what will happen next. So the future is unpredictable. That's what this paragraph wants to say, I believe. Some people spend their entire lives waiting for the right time to be right to make an improvement. Once an implementation intention has been set, you don't have to wait for inspiration to strike. Do I do I write a chapter today or not? Do I meditate this morning or at lunch? When the moment of action occurs, there is no need to make a decision. Simply follow your predetermined plan. Okay? In simple way to apply this strategy to your habits is to fill out this sentence. I will dash. You have to write their behavior at time and in location. Okay? Meditation. I will meditate for 1 minute at 7 a.m. in my kitchen. These are the examples. Studying. I will study Spanish for 20 minutes at 6 p.m. in my bedroom. Exercise. I will exercise for 1 hour at 5 p.m. in my local gym. Okay? If you aren't sure when to start your habit, try the first day of the week, month or year. People are more likely to take action at those times because hope is usually higher. If you have hope, we have a reason to take action. A fresh start feels motivating. There is another benefit to implementation intentions. Being specific about what you want and how you will achieve it helps you say no to things that derail progress, distract your attention and pull you off course. Of course. Okay, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.